Hey guys, we're here at Event Cinemas at George Street for the advanced screening of Doctor Strange in VMAX and Dolby Atmos. We've all got our mega ticket. So Elliott, what are you excited to see?
Mads Mikkelsen, really. I mean, the Danish actor can do no wrong. And so we'll see with a little bit of magic and a little bit of magic from the Marvel Studios.
Yeah, definitely. Chloe, what are you excited to see?
Oh, just what Elliot said, seeing the magic in the Marvel universe for the first time on the big screen. I've seen the trailers and I'm on the hype train.
Awesome. So we're going to let you guys know what we think after the movie, so we'll see you then.
Stephen Strange.
Okay, we're here. We've just seen Doctor Strange. Lee, what'd you think, mate?
I thought it was fantastic. Good blend of some traditional things coming from the comics, great sense of humour, and just a few nice twists thrown in to keep you guessing.
Like, literally loved it. Like, I can't even deal. Like, literally.
To die for.
Marvellous.
It was terrific. It was tremendous. It was visually, it's mind-blowing. You've got to see it in 3D on the biggest screen that you can find.
There were moments when I was like, I don't think I dropped anything before I came in here, but there were moments where you're just going into universe after universe after universe, and you're dropping through like the ground, and then you're in the sky, and then you're running on the wall, and I was just like, I have no idea where I am anymore.
What was the most exciting part for you?
I think seeing something different in a Marvel film, which is we've never seen magic, we've never seen dimensional travel, multiple realities. Introduced to a multiverse is what they called it in the film as well. So seeing something different, which is like a breath of fresh air for Marvel.
Have a good trip, Mr. Strange.
Kapow viewers, are you feeling unwell? Because Event Cinemas have got the cure for you. We're here at Event Cinemas and we just saw the amazing Doctor Strange. And I have to say, the 3D is out of the world. What do you guys love about this amazing cinema that we're in?
The 3D in VMAX is just so immersive.
Yeah.
Like, it was incredible being inside all that magic.
Incredible, right? A whole different world here. And yourself?
I really liked the Dolby Atmos. There was this one moment in the movie where it just wouldn't have had the same payoff at home on my stereo system. So this was one of those moments I was like, yes.
It's pretty incredible. It makes you feel like you're inside the comic book world. Now let's get down to reviews.
Yeah.
What do we think about the amazing Doctor Strange?
You know what? I enjoyed the movie. I went in with low expectations because, I mean, I'm not that familiar with the character, to be honest. But, you know, Marvel always knock it out of the park, so what was I going to worry about? The first half, the pacing was a little bit too procedural, like boom-tish doctor joke. But the second half, once they got through that origin story, got into the fighting, got into the actual, what was on the line part of the story, it was phenomenal. It was really cool.
Excellent. And Madam, yourself?
Oh, look, I'd seen the trailer, I was on the hype train, and I have to say that the visuals and the interpretation of how they bent the rules of the dimensions really worked for me. That was a really great payoff. Seeing the different, from the diamond dimension to how they were playing with, the laws of physics and getting a really, existential with a little bit of it. So, yeah, it was really nice payoff that way. I have to say, really great way to meet Doctor Strange. I hadn't met him before, and so this was a great intro.
Yeah, cool. I felt originally Doctor Strange seemed to be like an overpowered character. Like, how is Iron Man? How is the Hulk? Well, not so much the Hulk, but Ant-Man maybe, and Hawkeye. Who cares about Hawkeye? But Doctor Strange has got so much power. It's like, where's he going to fit in? What tier is he in? And this movie made him feel vulnerable, as well as being able to overcome his own personal demons, as well as, physical demons. So that was pretty cool. The first half for me didn't really quite get there. Kind of just felt like they needed to get to the ashram and get Doctor Strange up and learning to show the amazing abilities of the magic in this new world. But throughout it all, I thought, wow, amazing. And I had to keep thinking, wow, this is incredible, this movie, especially near the end. Third act for me, that was an amazing third act, very different to any other Marvel films. I felt like rather than just people punching, I'm not going to give too much away, but it felt incredible. And the after credits. What do we think?
I'm so excited. I'm really excited. Okay, so before we even get to after the credits, we've got a huge spoiler right at the very end that is going to start tying all of this together. And the first end credit scene was really cool because I actually didn't know that this was happening. Mind you, my mum did. So now I feel like a loser. But stay for the very, very, very end credit scene, okay? Don't leave like an amateur.
Okay, so the biggest cons that we have about this movie, what do we think?
Ooh, cons. Maybe it was just my own lack of knowledge. Like, this was my first real intro to Doctor Strange. I've always met him as a side character and really kind of been aware of his existence in the Marvelverse, but never really been interested to dive in more. Yeah. So I feel like there was probably a lot of jokes and a lot of Easter eggs that probably flew over the top of my head, which it kind of makes me sad because every other Marvel movie I've been like, yes, and like, you know, going back for multiple replays to like pick out more things. So maybe my own lack of knowledge was a little bit of a downer for me.
Okay, interesting. For me, it was that first half of the movie, but obviously came good by the end of it.
I agree with Chloe. Talking to a few people after the movie, the real diehard fans, they picked up on so much stuff. So that was kind of disappointing for me. But my favourite character was the cape. And that's a weird thing to say, but it reminded me so much of the magic carpet in Aladdin. It just had like such a charming quality about it. And I mean, I've learnt that it's not sentient in the comic books, but what they did for the movie, I think maybe it aided the story too much in being like a comical aspect and a character that maybe it took away from some of the other characters in the film.
Was that your favourite part of the movie, that sequence? Because that's my next question is, what was the moment that made Doctor Strange for you, that sequence where you just look back and go, oh, that definitely solidifies a great movie into my mind?
I think for me, he wasn't really Doctor Strange until he confronted Caecilius. Even like all the build-up, the stuff at the Sanctum Sanctorum, when Caecilius first broke in there, I mean, it still felt like he was kind of like putting on this facade and this pose of being somebody, but it wasn't really until he sort of came to the conclusion that it wasn't all about him, and he took on the words of the Ancient One and actually, you know, let go of his ego. That's the moment that he became Doctor Strange.
Very good moment indeed. Yeah. And your favourite sequence of the movie?
Look, I have to say that the big epic boss scene in the diamond dimension, there was just something really creative and fresh about that. And that was something that I really appreciated, that this movie felt really different to the other Marvel movies that we've seen. And they weren't afraid to just say, look, Doctor Strange is his own level, and we're just going to run with that. It's a little crazy, it's a little off the walls, you're going to have to suspend your disbelief a little bit. And you know what, they sold me, I was in.
Yeah, definitely. That is my favourite sequence as well, that ending. Okay, guys, out of 5, what do we give it? Go.
Oh, I'm going to give it a 4.
Whoa!
Feeling generous tonight. But yeah, no, the visuals just took me there, and it's just made me more hungry to find out a little bit more about Doctor Strange. And so that's got to be a win, right?
Yeah, definitely. 4 out of 5 sounds good to me. Jill?
3.5. I'm still a little bit on the fence about it being, 100% great, but, I'm going to see it a couple more times, and it's definitely got me interested to see how Stephen Strange is going to interact with the rest of the universe. So, I mean, it wasn't terrible.
No, definitely not. And for me, I'm going to give it 4 out of 5, I think, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to be thinking about this movie for a long time afterwards. A lot of people are excited for this, but also excited for the mega ticket. I see you've got some merchandise in your hand. Did you come for the movie or did you come for the merchandise?
I came for that. I saw that pop vinyl. That was pretty sweet.
We are now unboxing the Event Cinemas George Street limited edition mega ticket Marvel
goodie bag.
So Chloe, what's inside?
So first up, popcorn, because I'm a massive popcorn junkie and I do not share well with others, so I'm glad this one's mine. And then next up, got a vinyl pop. So don't know if you guys can see it, but this is 149 Doctor Strange. This is the thing I'm most excited about. This is the official memorabilia limited edition numbered Doctor Strange poster. Numbered. So
that's legit.
I am keeping mine in mint condition, so you guys have to get your own and sort it out.
But what does it really look like? Stephen, thank you. The lucky people who do come to George Street Event Cinemas will be given... Oh, it's upside down. how many of these are made?
So there's 4,254, and I can't wait to put this one up. I have a Mad movie poster collection happening in my living room, wall to wall. This baby is going to be a centerpiece.
Awesome. So, guys, if you are interested in getting a mega ticket show bag, we have word that there is one coming up for Fantastic Beasts and where to find them next month. So get on it.
So guys, that's what we thought about Doctor Strange here at Event Cinemas. And if you're watching this video, what should you do?
You should definitely like, comment, and subscribe, and tell us what you thought. Do you agree with us? Do you disagree with us? We want to know.
Yeah, excellent. So tune in next time, guys. See ya.